I can remember a time in particular that when we were building outside as a stick builder, it was about 28 below zero. We were putting up roof rafters. There was probably 30 inches of snow. And the fellow that I was working with at the time, I said to him, there has to be a better way to do this.
Seeing how they're put together from start to finish is one of the greatest things in the world.
We perform quality checks at every stage of the operation.
And we use 2.5-inch staples.
I like the quality.
The highest quality workmanship.
More affordable too.
Engineered rather than built on site.
You're really getting a better built house.
Until it goes to production, you can make all the changes you want.
Workmanship that you don't see anywhere else.
Modular is the way to go.
We take a great deal of pride in what we do here.
We're considered tops when it comes to quality housing.
Bill Lake himself stands behind his product.
It's going to last your lifetime.
What I've always tried to do is put myself in the customer's shoes, and I tried to provide for them what I would expect myself. And it pretty much has been how we've set the standard here as to how we build. What we try to do is to build the number of homes that we're able to build correctly. The most important selling tool that we have is the house going out the door, so we try to make sure that that house going out the door is correct.
Here's the double rim joist, like I said, which is only a single rim joist on a stick-built house. We put double. Now we put it down here, and you can see these pilasters down here. These pilasters are used to keep that line straight, and we'll clamp the rim joist onto the pilaster, and then we'll put all our floor joists in, which are 16 on center, with solid bridging down the center of the box, or the deck. We square it all off, and we put our decking on. Now our decking is 3/4-inch tongue-and-groove plywood. There is no option. That's what we use because we know 10 years, 20 years down the road, it'll be the same deck that you have right now. This table is like a jig. It's a square table. We know we can put our wood right up to the edge of the table, and we got a straight line. All the way around the perimeter of the house, you'll find no straps, just to hold that wall down tight. Now they're ready to set this wall. They've moved the boxes, so now they can put the walls on top of the deck. Now I'll have to put it down into place. Now what we're doing, we're using adhesive to adhere the trusses to the ceiling. Fills all the voids and all the gaps. So this ceiling remains 100% flat. Now after we've got the boxes all done and got the ceiling on, these fellas here are putting in all the rough plumbing and all the rough electrical. Now in the walls we're putting in R19. That's the standard insulation. After the vapor barrier is installed, then we can put the sheetrock on top of that. After we've painted the boxes, then the trimmers come into the house. And the trimmers put in all the trim around the doorway, the windows, and they put all the floor coverings in. We're down about 7/8 done. We have about 130 different inspections here, besides New York State Code inspection. When you look out the outside of the Bill Lake home, there is almost nothing that you have to paint or take care of. The maintenance is free. To move the house with one man is no problem.
Just trying to be a builder, we're trying to build good houses.
Framers do an exceptional job on building and everything they do.
Everyone here is working towards that goal.
We'll do it any way they want it built.
We're a small family-run business. Everybody is concerned about each other's feelings, and we're all concerned about the house that we build.
It goes right down the line. Everybody really takes pride in what they do as far as their work.
Enjoy working with all the people we have here. Highly skilled group.
I invite anybody to come and take one of our plant tours. That's the real frosting on the cake.
Bill Lake stands behind his products 100%.
Installation took about 4 hours, and my house was installed on the foundation and made weather tight. It was very easy to communicate with Bill and his employees as to what my needs and wants were.
It's interesting to see how we can take 3 bedrooms, a dining room, a kitchen, a living room, and 2 bathrooms and rearrange them. And every week it seems like we see a new way to do the exact same thing, and they're interesting.
We put an immense amount of thought into this house and made changes. The model house had a family room and a living room, which were identical rooms, and we felt we didn't need identical living rooms. So we took the wall out between those 2 rooms, made the living room a little larger, and then added like a den.
Well, the other thing was we added 2 feet onto the house, so we have 2 feet more, like in the dining room, 2 upstairs bedrooms. So made the house even bigger, yeah.
The upstairs hallway wall we removed, so it opens that up to a railing that you can look down over the stairway, and it's all open to below. And we opted for the 9-foot ceilings. It just makes the house a little more spacious.
We have AutoCAD program that's on our computers here, so that we're able to draw all the drawings in the AutoCAD, which is just very nice at dimensioning the houses and drawing the houses correctly.
The particular plan that we had, we took to Bill, and he made some modifications. Went to a raised range instead of just a straight range. And additionally, we put in a Regency package, which is an upgrade to the cabinets and insulation. We added extra windows on both ends of the home.
And the front door, they gave us architectural changes that made it look very nice. The window over the front door and the colonial column. Everybody comments about that it looked like a stick-built house on site. If you've got changes to make in your home, he's willing to go along with you. We thought it was the neatest idea in the world is to take and have the pantry, the old-fashioned days they used to have pantries. You don't see them too many more anymore, and I think it's great. People have ideas of how they want their homes, and our job as a builder is to make sure that this home is built structurally correct, to address all the codes, that it's code correct. Their input is how they want their house built. Anything that we can do to become more accurate, the customer's house comes out more exactly the way they want it to be.
I'm extremely pleased with the way it's built.
I just think that if you're going to build a home, go see what Bill has on the inside. We would have done it much, much sooner.
Yes, that's number one.
Somebody's going to be very happy and well satisfied.
It amazes me how smoothly things went.
He knows what's going on, and he knows how to listen to a customer.
I'm looking to purchase a Bill Lake home myself.
Probably one of the few lucky ones that got it the way we wanted it the first time.
A house that you'd be proud of to live in for the rest of your life.
I've built for families, and I've built for 3 different generations in the same family. And there are people that just, if you do a good job for one, sooner or later, somebody from the same family comes back.
We have a nice quality home for you.
It's nice to do a job and be able to hang your hat on it and say, this is what I did.